Hi guys, this is Klazart bringing another audio commentary, and this time I'm commentating on a rare 2v2 matchup, and this was played in the Pro League today between KTF and STX Seoul, and representing KTF in this matchup are KTF Reach and Zergboy, and representing Seoul are Calm and Su. And Reach is at the 11 o'clock position playing Protoss in white. Zergboy is at the 1 o'clock position playing Zerg in blue. Excuse me. Su is at the 7 o'clock position playing Protoss in teal, and Calm is at the 5 o'clock position playing Zerg in brown. So I'm looking forward to an interesting 2v2 matchup. I'm a huge fan of Reach. Unfortunately, he did go out versus Stork in the OSL, and that was unfortunate. He did play some good StarCraft, but Stork was just better, and Stork has just been in amazing form this season. This is an interesting map. Chariot Safari is the map that they're playing this 2v2 on, and it's an interesting 2v2 map because you do have mineral lines blocking out, and it looks like Reach is going for some sort of a proxy build. Reach with that pylon hidden away, and I'm not sure if that's going to get scouted. That pylon might get scouted, and I think that pylon has been scouted, so Reach's proxy build is going to fail because that pylon has been scouted by Su. So Su is going to be aware that this is what Reach is going for, and any strategy that he had is going to be adapted accordingly, because Reach has built that proxy gateway in Su's base, and this suggests to me that STX might have a little bit of an advantage, but Reach is now building his proxy gateway, so this is real Mantos stuff by Reach here. Absolute courage. He's building that gateway in Su's base, knowing very well that Su has already scouted it, and usually we don't see these kind of rushes being successful. So as I was saying, one of the things that makes this map, for longer games on this map, is the fact that there are mineral lines between each player's base, connecting the bases adjacent to them. So it makes for a long kind of air control game, generally speaking. But obviously Protoss have the ability to go through the mineral line with their probes and put down proxies, and that's what Reach has done on this occasion. That's not something that we've seen used usually on this map, because as you can see, it was very easy for the opponent to scout it, and Reach's base was scouted. So you've got to give STX a little bit of an advantage here, and this is a must-win game for KTF. KTF need to win this game if they are to continue this matchup any further, because if they don't win this game, then STX will take the victory. And Zergboy is also going for a rush here. Zergboy is putting up his Zergling Hispanic pool and his extractor, so he's going to be going for speeded up Zerglings, and you're going to guess what's probably going to happen is that Reach is going to mine that mineral line and open that pathway up so that Zergboy can assist him and that they can rush together and focus on the Protoss player. And excuse me, one of the great things about 2v2 and good 2v2 players, and Reach and Zergboy are practically undefeated in 2v2 this season, one of the great things about 2v2 is the ability of some teams to actually work together. In a lot of 2v2 matches in StarCraft, especially in maps like this, and Reach's Zealot is just trying to harass some of Su's probes there, and Su doing a great job of warding him off. But one of the things about great 2v2 teams, and in StarCraft, in a lot of 2v2 matches, you just see 1v1. You see two players fighting each other essentially, because that's the way most 2v2 maps are designed, and that's even the way kind of this map is designed. But the difference here is that Reach actually has gone for something different. He has actually gone for a proxy rush, and it looks like it's going to be a teamwork rush by the two players. And Calm is already teching to lair, and Zergboy is teching to lair as well. So both players fast teching to lair with identical builds. Calm has got a 0 up, so I thought it was going to be a Zergling rush, but it was actually just a fast tech. There was no Zerglings from Calm to assist, from Zergboy to assist Reach, and Reach now putting up that cybernetic score. So it certainly looks like Calm has survived the early rush by Reach, and Reach now with 5 Zealots, Calm with about 4 or 5 Zealots of his own. Sorry, Su with 4 or 5 Zealots of his own, and Su has also managed to get a probe into Zergboy's base, and he's just scouting Zergboy. So Zergboy and Calm are identical in what they're doing. Reach is trying to harass Su in his base, and Reach is starting to surround one of the Zealots, and Calm is going to need to micro that back. Calm at the moment with 5 Zealots, and Reach with 5 as well. So both players with equivalent number of gateways and equivalent number of troops, but I do note that Reach has put up that cybernetic score, and he should probably have Dragoons coming out very soon. So this is really pretty much a stalemate situation between the two players here, and Su has now got his assimilator, gas assimilator up. Reach now, and it just looks like a bit of a stalemate at the moment. Reach has invested this resource, and I feel Reach is in a little bit of trouble because he's put those gateways inside Calm's base, which makes them more accessible to Calm than they do to Reach. And if Calm were to go and take them out, then Reach would find himself in a little bit of trouble. And Reach now has got a couple of Dragoons. Calm hasn't got any Dragoons yet. Calm is building a photon cannon. He's opted to go for more of a static defense, and I believe that's a mistake. And Reach with a couple of Dragoons is just going to harass Calm's Zealots, and Calm is going to be forced to retreat those Zealots a little bit because he doesn't want to commit them against the Dragoons. And Calm has actually built a shield battery. I thought he was going for a photon cannon, but he's actually built a shield battery, and that's a brilliant maneuver because the shield battery is going to help him a lot. And it looks like Su is actually ready to push up against Reach, and Reach once again microing those Dragoons, forcing Calm to use up that shield battery, and Calm just trying to surround those Dragoons, and he's unsuccessful in doing so, and Reach is continuing to produce more Dragoons. So Calm definitely on the back foot. His decision to go for that shield battery and get that assimilator a few seconds late is starting to hurt him. His teammate has got Mutalisk up though, so he should be able to help him soon, but unfortunately for him, Reach's teammate has Mutalisk up as well, so you've got to feel that the combination of Dragoons and Mutalisk is going to be superior to the combination of Zealots and Mutalisk, and Reach already with 4 Dragoons, and Calm building, Su building a second shield battery in his main. That shield battery of course is going to do nothing to help his teammate, and he's finally got a Dragoon out, and Reach is going to try and focus that Dragoon, but that Dragoon should be able to back off, and he's got 2 Dragoons out now. So Su's got a couple of Dragoons out, his teammates Mutalisk are arriving to help him, and he's just trying to keep Reach pushed back a little bit, and at the moment Reach is doing a great job of microing those Dragoons backwards while hurting the Zealots off Su and not taking any damage on his Dragoons instead, and his Zealots have stayed out of the fray, so they're going to be full in health and full in shields when the time for the battle does come, and he does outnumber Su greatly in terms of the number of Dragoons that he has. However, his own main is completely unprotected, and were Calm to go with his Mutalisk for Reach's main, Reach would have a huge amount of difficulty because his economy could get potentially easily destroyed, but unfortunately the 2 Zerg players are just parlaying with each other in the air right now while Reach is doing damage to Su here, and Reach manages to take out one of the Dragoons, and Reach finally brings the Zealots into the play, and Calm now, it looks like there's finally going to be a decisive battle here between those 2 players. Reach finally decided that he has enough in the way of troops, and Reach certainly looks to be, with some excellent micro, doing great damage to Calm, and Calm in great trouble, and Su in great trouble, and Calm, his teammate, not doing too well in the Mutalisk battle either. There's a massive Mutalisk battle going on in the middle right of the map, and Scourge is flying in for both players. It does look like Zergboy has had the upper hand in that battle as well, so it does look like rather than I thought we would have a 2v2 between the 2 teams, it looks like we're having actually 1v1 with the 2 Protoss players facing up and the 2 Zerg players facing up, and Reach has completely decimated his Protoss opponent. His Protoss opponent is in huge trouble. Reach has completely decimated him. Zergboy meanwhile has made light work of Calm, and Calm finds himself in trouble. So Su and Calm looks like they are going to lose. Very convincing play by Reach. It was some amazing micro by him as well as strategy. Su going for the shield batteries, and they did not pay off. His teammate unable to help him, having troubles of his own. His Mutalisk fleeing away from the pursuing forces of Zergboy, and I don't think he's going to be able to do much because his teammate's main is destroyed, and pretty soon it's going to be a 2v1 contest. So Reach just overpowering in man style his opponent Su, the Protoss player, and that's going to give KTF a chance in this matchup. That's going to make the score 2-1. Brilliant play by Reach and Zergboy. I'm disappointed. I expected a little bit more of teamwork in this matchup, and I'm disappointed that we didn't get to see that. It was pretty much an individual effort by both players. Reach decimating his Protoss opponent, and Zergboy taking out Calm, the Zerg player, and Calm now with just a remaining Mutalisk. I guess when that gets taken down, he will GG. I don't understand why they haven't GG'd already. They really have no chance, and they do finally GG. Well played, Reach and Zergboy. Emphatic performance by them. Absolutely dominant victory. Their opponents had no chance, and it was really a 1v1 contest between 2 players. It was like watching a split-screen 1v1 contest. But nevertheless, a resounding victory for KTF, and they have established them. This team continues to prove why it is the premier 2v2 team in the Pro League today, and they are one of the reasons why KTF still have a respectable position in the Pro League charts. This is Klazart, guys. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks to Yaki for the small VODs on the Team Liquid forums.